Yo, what's going on YouTube land? It's your boy Drew. Welcome. Week 3. We're here. Apparently we got some messages to look at this week. I don't know if I've been skipping over them or not in the past videos, but I doubt you had any. I kind of accidentally clicked one already, and it was because apparently this defense that we're going against this week is tough. So we got to score 2 or more touchdowns. So that's one of the goals that we're going to have for this week for the offense, to score 2 or more touchdowns. Let's see what the rest of these have, and then we'll get ready for the game, I guess. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's get Colbert 1+ INC, force fumble, or sack, right? Star dev stuff at just 200 yards. Or the 1 turnover. And then what defensive end are we facing this week? Oh, we're facing Nick. We facing Nick. Let's just disregard Nick, bro. Let's just worry about getting a W. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think that's all the messages we have for this week. Once they put the draft class in, we'll go through the scouting with y'all as well. But until then, game time! Yarp! What's going on, T-Land? We're back. Game time! Just hoping that Wi-Fi is better than it was last week. Or last game. But we will see.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field.
This is already not looking good.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
AK. They're gonna lean on AK this game to my and next being a little leggy still. Gotta live the college dorm life. Am I right? Is this man in 3-4 now? Like I'm still not gonna run on this, especially with the way my Wi-Fi is at first. Nope, I did not get the
first down, followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some.
I'm trying to do this for 2 again, right?
I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Lock going to try and throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I figured he was in cover 4. I just didn't. I don't know if that route was open or not.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Locke. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the down. Block working out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 5. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
We're locked in right now. Don't mind me. Because he's in man again, so we're going to...
Block taking the snap at 1.
I threw it right. I don't even know what happened to my post. And I was banking because my post was about to be open. Holy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? I got a player being injured.
The opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the second-round pick in 2018.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Dude, we're about to tilt the ball.
And he'll be a
Good to
couple
know.
yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards.
All right, Cashmere, this is your day to shine.
4 more for a first.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he finds Cook. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st and 10 of the
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
end of the first quarter with no score.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And
He's really banking on me still being stuck because my audibles don't pull up fast enough.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times,
Like, I don't know why it's lagging like this.
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have
Well,
great
it's
leverage,
fine on
and they're
offense at
easily
least.
blocked and turned to the side.
And then
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll bring up 4.
Holy.
Defense stands up on 3rd.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So still no touchdowns
See
in
if
the
this
first half,
helps.
but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
He's a man. I just didn't have time to get
be a little bit loud.
Robbers, so the throw I wanted to be up there probably wasn't open.
Thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of
And I
that.
didn't even look at the left side of the field.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock.
Post route. He dropped it?
By Harris.
Oh, he caught it. Okay.
He's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Camara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On 1st down, Lock. And that is incomplete. He was
It's open.
running back Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm just.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Should do that away.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I was coming to. Just did it. I didn't see the thing that I was looking for it to
A
be open.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
You gotta be kidding me. He got a swat off of that?
Lined up incomplete.
I had a whole
To get his
step.
team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Lock. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the
We're just
offense
saying
scored
whatever I
to go
call
up
it.
7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back
Good
out.
defense.
Instead, they read their keys well.
CJ.
They took the shot downfield.
What is staying, man, bro? I can't. Audible. I can't.
And the
Nothing.
screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
I'm gonna try.
Here's
Okay, there
2nd
we
and
go.
10 now from the
Let's-
35. Minshew sets to throw.
Good defense.
Pass incomplete. It was was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Come on, our defense is playing good. I just got to freaking settle down on offense.
Now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Thank you, Bounce.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And his throw is incomplete.
Good throw.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Shotgun snap to Lock. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Again, it's Lock.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not a...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack on first down, Lock. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Lock. Now Lock, he lost the football. It's out.
Gardner Minshew sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Alright, I gotta think my man beaters now. Because this man's legit just running man with purples on the field. And I gotta figure out.
3-0 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Bosher set to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's see if I could set up my audible to.
Already at the line,
I
this
can even
Philly
switch
offense
people.
set to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room. Maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down.
I might just have to run stock defense on this guy.
Looking to throw it, Minshew.
That should be a pick. You fucking freaking control a person. That's a pick.
Field down to the 45.
Oh, that's a pick.
Yards there on the catch and run.
Go ahead, count that up as one pick. And then over here dancing because I can't freaking.
Scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
I can't do anything.
Really nice yardage.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
42-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And brought down.
I might as well just use my defensive lineman at this rate. This is going.
First down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there.
Oh, that should be a fumble.
For a minimal gain.
6 yards there off the scramble.
I shot that gap though, some scary-ish though.
Maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does though set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play this run, if it's blocked,
Let's see if I can set this up the way I want to set
it's set
it
up to go
up.
for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable, nice decision making, and took care of the football.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now
Oh, he threw a whip.
and brought in by the tight end Cook. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Or threw hard flats out, because that.
Talked about at halftime, whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Ford on the stop.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
We also had to my opponent there, right? Cool. This man's a weak wing.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take
All right, let's see if we can be great on offense, because that's all I got to do is be great on offense, because this dude is not good.
Let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's taken down.
Can't do that all the way down the field,
across
bro.
the 35. Nice way to
He's
start
put in
the drive. A gain of
purple,
12
someone in a
first down.
purple. I think it's Demario Davis. I don't know who he's guarding.
But when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the
He's in.
stretch.
Man, not
No,
sure
he's in.
who's actually in the game plan for him to have as few
Cover two.
carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him
Marker
down the stretch, he
four.
should have fresh legs.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there.
He comes
12
out in
yards, first
doing more
down.
than
Well, there you go. Save your best
3
scramble
wide
of the
linemen.
day for a big-time
All right,
situation.
and they're off cover 4.
Picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now to the air, Lock. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
I'm holding triangle because I see him open. I legit can't pat like stuff like that, bro. That should have been at least closer to the first time marker than it was. Now he's in man because he knows he can play man.
Adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
We're not tripping with my line because I can't see what the fuck's going on.
Plenty of work to do coming up.
Holy.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to
I don't
create
know
that
why
type of
I'm trying
yardage
to
in your
record
running
this,
game.
bro, because
Gotta make the guys
I
carrying the ball
really
work.
can't play my games.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Lock gonna go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
And he'll be out of
Boy,
bounds.
dude, this man did not. He should have lost.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Are you really just gonna keep doing jet touch pass? Nope, nope.
They'll try and run
Got
some
me.
clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Now this dude's playing around thinking, oh, this dude's not good. I'm going to do whatever the heck I want to do.
Yards, and now they're dealing with a second and So back at the midfield stripe now, they'll come up 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll look to throw here.
Sure, I think he might have got it. He got it. That's.
Too shy of the 30. Give him 10
I
yards.
saw it. I just can't.
Offense is
I
on a
couldn't
roll.
go
This
fast.
drive
I want to see
continues
what
to
it is.
plunge forward from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
There we go.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game.
I don't know why I tried to kick the field goal thinking my internet was going to act right. Oh.
And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
And I don't think Adrian Colbert got his stuff. I don't know if he has more than 200 passing yards. I doubt. He might. I don't know.
And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Get him, Chandler. Get him, Chandler.
Here as he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna be it for me, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. This series might continue going. I don't know the way this internet's going, but y'all, if it is, y'all will see week 4. Peace.